Hey there, I am Michael, and welcome back to Let's Play Jade Empire. Where we left off, we had fought Gal the Lesser, and we had also completed the quest to... I don't know why I was thinking there was actually a quest name. This game doesn't do that. We just healed our friend Kai Min here, and we fought her and four other students so that we could reclaim our record, and we won the... what is it called again? Iron body technique? Something along those lines. Alloyed body. That was what we got. We may have enough gold. I can't remember how much the techniques cost. I think I said last time that we were going to have to come back to get the rest of the techniques that he offers. I need one more. Mind of Steel. Yep. And again, you don't have to get all of those techniques. They're not necessary at all. But again, I would like it just to get the +2 essentially for each of the skills. Let's talk to Jing Wu. I don't know if we talked to him much really.
Gao was a fool for challenging you. Oh, he's good, but you've always been stronger. He just wouldn't admit it to himself. Thing is, your prize is going into the cavern beneath the school. To hear Lin tell it, that place is going to challenge even you.
I want to go ahead and make one more note. I went back and listened to episode 2, and that thumping was terrible. Again, I am playing on mobile, but the way I had my phone positioned, and again, I'm not using a Bluetooth headset either. I've tried that before in the past, and it was just terrible. I couldn't get the sound the way I wanted it. So I actually used the lightning adapter to I forget what size millimeter it is, but it's basically a standard headphone jack, and I'm using Switch headphones with the headset. So that's what I used to record. So what I had to do now is it's going to sound wild. But I turned my phone 180 degrees to be into my left hand. So that way, where the headphone jack would be in my left hand. So I'm hoping as I thump on my phone, you're not going to hear that so much. It was bad last time. I don't know if I was just excited or really just over tapping, but yeah, I went back and that was terrible. And if you made that through that to get to this point, congratulations. And I'm proud of you because I don't know if I would have done it. What do you know about this cavern?
Next to nothing. I know Master Li forbids us to go in there until our final test, but that's about the only fact I have. I hate repeating stories that aren't my own. Lin has no such qualms, so go ask her about the cavern.
I'm sorry, I thought he was gonna talk more, so I stopped to take a drink of water. I think he's a fantastic character. I don't know if you saw the stop recording pop up. That was a mistake. Anyway, but yes, Jing Wu, I think he's fantastic. I think he plays a great friend role, and he was supposed to talk more so I could take a drink of water, but that's one thing I like about him. He's not so long-winded as some of these other characters. I really like this guy too, Student Win. We'll talk to him.
Master Li once asked me not to use the style I learned in the Imperial City. It was a fair request, so I agreed. Gao should have known better than to use a forbidden style. Sometimes I wonder if I'm ready to train with others of such skill. Even in the robes of a junior student, I feel a long way from my home in the Imperial City.
Why do you doubt yourself?
I haven't yet settled in. My studies in the Imperial City were far inferior to the instruction you've had. I will just have to work twice as hard to catch up to your level of skill. Even then, it will take a long time to be your match. How long have you studied with Master Li?
The only one who has been here almost as long is Dawnstar.
She also came here very young, didn't she? The two of you are generally considered the most advanced students here. I'm sorry. I shouldn't pester you with my questions. Is there something you need?
These people love to stop talking when I try to go for another drink of water. How old do you... I don't know if I want to ask that. Since you're new, I'm interested to hear your thoughts on Master Li.
He is one man and guides his students well. My last school had two masters who feuded all the time. It made learning very difficult.
What did you study in the Imperial City?
At the Black Leopard School, I learned the bare basics of a style under First Brother Kai, but not enough to say I'd mastered anything more than a few core techniques. I'd demonstrate, but I don't think I even could. Master Lee's teachings have been so much more effective that I have forgotten most of what I learned in the capital.
How do Master Lee's skills measure up to your teachers in the Imperial City?
He is greatly skilled and tutors his students intently. You especially. My school in the city was mired in politics, not an environment that promotes diligent study.
Take care. I'll talk to you later.
Goodbye.
Gao was a fool to cheat.
Okay, we are talking to student
Our
Lin.
teacher is a kind man, but he is not soft and doesn't tolerate that kind of thing. You'll face worse things than Gao in the cavern if what I've heard is right. I hope you're ready. I understand your training is almost complete. I wonder who will replace you as our example. It certainly won't be me. I can't even imagine Master Lee saying, "You must strive to be like Lin in all things," to the others. Just the opposite, more likely.
I do love student Lin. I actually recommend talking to her earlier. She has the reputation for kind of being the gossip of the school. Just kind of, not like in a bad way, like it's not like a Mean Girls Regina George kind of situation, right? Call back to my age and anyone else who appreciates that reference. Well, actually, not even that. That movie should withstand like all time. That's a fantastic movie. But anyway, she's very sociable. She knows all the in and outs and just knows all the details on everybody because she's quite the chatterbox. There were 3 times during her dialogue where I thought she was going to be done, to where I'd had this moment to tell you, I think you should talk to her. And I had to keep biting my tongue. Don't worry about following others. Walk your own path.
That's easy enough for you to say. You're already the best in the school. The rest of us just stare at your back. Maybe I should spend more time training and less time worrying about where I stand in the school. How else will I be good enough to take you down one of these days? Besides, there might be bigger things to worry about. I find myself intrigued by the ghost tales that everyone's mentioning.
Don't really care about the ghosts. Do you know anything about the cavern beneath the school?
No one really knows anything about that cavern, except that Master Lee has strictly forbidden us to go in there. He has always said that it is a place of final testing. I hear whispered rumors that there's something horrible down there. I even asked around town, and there's old stories of masters before ours sending students into that cavern, and the students never finding their way out.
Do you know what this horrible thing is supposed to be?
I don't have a clue, but I don't envy you having to go down there. Then again, you are the strongest of us, as we're so often reminded, so you'll be fine.
Goodbye for now. She's really the only person of interest I really plan on talking to here. Oh, also, it was mentioned in the dialogue, but just in case, if you did happen to go through your weapon choice, if you used, say if you got Golden Star, didn't know if you liked it, you can always actually go back to Gujin and you can go back and get Fortune's Favorite, or vice versa. So if you didn't like the way the sword felt, you can come back and get the staff and try it out, and swap it back. Me, I like the staff, so we will be sticking with that choice. Got all this stuff, so here we go.
Ah, there you are. Have you finished all your business with your fellow students? I expect our next conversation to change a great many things. You should be ready.
Yes, Master, I am ready.
Wait outside, Gao. I will finish with you later.
He's still got the limp from where we beat him.
Now, my student, there are many things ahead that you must discover about yourself. I trust you know the importance of your destiny.
How would I know that? You tell me nothing.
I am sorry, but I wanted your development unspoiled by expectation, and with the events of late, well, there have been many factors acting upon you. You are an orphan, but you were not abandoned. You were rescued from the Temple of Dirge in the land of howling spirits. You were orphaned by violent action. I take responsibility for it. You see, I used to be more than a humble teacher. To learn of yourself, you must learn more of me. I was once leader of the Imperial Army. I was known as Sun Li, the glorious strategist. I am the brother of Emperor Sun Hai.
Why would I believe that? It's too incredible.
I will tell you more, but first, we have an uninvited visitor.
Oh, he lost the
Gao
limb.
never could keep his ears to himself, especially when angry. So predictable. He's heard as much as I wanted him to. Perhaps it will give him a little perspective. He should respect even the most humble person, because who knows what lies within? That includes you and me both.
Why hide that you are the Emperor's brother?
I was ashamed. He seized your homeland during the long drought. It was an aggressive change in the Empire that would soon bring Death's Hand to power. I withdrew my support and tried to rally your people against the siege I had helped plan. A doomed effort. Many died on both sides. Sun Qin, another brother, also fell. Listen, I will tell you how you came into my care.
Come with me. No, this is my fight. Go!
Your people were killed. I am haunted by it, and now the world may join me. The assassin on the beach was a Lotus assassin, a minion of Death's Hand. More will come.
Can you tell me anything about my people?
Most in the Empire know nothing of the land of howling spirits. I found its people to be honorable, but I can't tell you more than that. There was no time to learn more.
Who is this Death's Hand?
He is the right hand of the Emperor, and rules the Lotus Assassins in place of Prince Sun Qin, who was killed at Dirge, a death he may have orchestrated. He shows no hesitation, and gave no thought to the lives of those we faced. His influence poisons the Emperor. I have no doubt he is utterly evil. I have never faced him, but I know of no one living who has. A dark energy sustains him. That is the armor of a man who has no remorse, no pity.
How many brothers are in the Emperor's family?
There were 3. Emperor Sun Hai, Prince Sun Qin, the Hand of Heaven, and myself, Sun Li, the glorious strategist. Age decided our place in the order of things. Sun Hai was the eldest and therefore emperor. I was next and was head of the army. Sun Qin was the youngest and leader of the monastic order.
When you say the world may join you in being haunted, what do you mean?
Your people were guardians, but we...
Oh, I accidentally skipped it. I'm sorry. But we did not have a clear idea of what. It is tied to your destiny. I will explain if you want me to move on. Yeah, let's move on. Tell me what this has to do with my destiny.
You were meant for something important, but because of my actions it was denied you. Stories about ghosts, the assassin on the beach, you are tied to this. Our dead no longer drift to the underworld. They wander, lost, going mad. In time they may overwhelm the living. It began when your people were destroyed.
Myths and legends start making sense.
You condemn without knowing all the facts. That is my fault, but I am trying to make up for it as quickly as circumstances allow. We are on the edge of the Empire, and not all spirits make their presence known. We are not immune, but I kept you isolated. This information could endanger you. The first assassin found us by accident. The next attack may not be so unfocused. To fix the world, you may threaten the power of some dangerous people. The Spirit Cave will make things as clear as they can be. Only you are meant to understand what is within. You will see the corruption of the spirit realm for yourself.
Why is this part of the school?
It was partly the strange skills of Dawnstar that showed me to the corruption, and partly something that belongs to you. You'll understand when you enter.
But how did it get here? How do you know what is inside?
Well, it is thought that spirits naturally try to find their way to the underworld, but if their lives or deaths were painful, they return to what was familiar. The school has seen its share of tragedy in the past. Something of yours has allowed me to keep the students protected, but the dead will be everywhere soon enough. You must enter and see for yourself.
It still seems odd to me.
Good. Focus on that. It will keep your head clear. I know you are up to this task. There are instructions inside and something that belongs to you, an amulet. When you emerge, you will know more about yourself and your destiny than I can explain, and you will better know your enemy.
It finally moved on. I feel like it kept wanting me to click towards, like, is it safe? Like, I don't care if it's safe. Obviously it's not safe. With everything he's told you and all this destiny and stuff, like, no, you are not about to go to something that is safe here. The sturdy gate bears a clay seal. A message is carved across the surface in Master Li's handwriting.
Spirits go mad if denied passage to the underworld. They are strong, but you can fight them. You can't kill the dead, but in defeat they are disrupted and can't reform for a time. You are tied to the reason why spirits wander. Many appeared after your people fell, and some are held in this cave. They are drawn to your amulet. It is ahead, waiting for you. Be careful. It is desired by many seeking power beyond the mortal realm. I make no apology for these trials, my student. You will come to see how necessary they are.
It really is a lot down here, like, holy cow. A little more. Come on, there it is. The pillar of stone contains some sort of metallic object within it. Carved into its crystalline surface is an inscription.
The dragon amulet was with you in Dirge. I understand what it does, but you are the one meant to be trained in its use. I am sorry that my actions denied you this. Essence gems are used by healers and upstart sorcerers and are common enough to be wasted on ornamentation. But with this amulet, you can tap their true potential.
The Dragon Amulet is your birthright and tool for focusing your spiritual power. As you travel the Jade Empire, you will find gems that enhance your abilities. Place these gems in sockets of the Dragon Amulet to gain access to their power. So it automatically gives us a Flawed Warrior gem. So we do want to go ahead and equip that, and the Flawed Warrior gem gives you a +1 to body. Body being health.
Your people were adept at using essence gems. I kept it from you because power is a beacon. The forces behind the restless dead will take an interest in you. Even mindless spirits may be drawn to you, just as they were confined here. In achieving your true power, you become a target that many will not be able to resist.
Leaping Tiger.
Oh, we got a Pokeboy. Ooh. That speed increase luckily helped us power through that. Oh, one thing, I don't know if we have done it yet, but you definitely want to make sure not to run into the, basically anything. Like you see these torches flying around us, or not flying around us, these torch stands standing here, bamboo cask like this. A lot of them have the capability of blowing up on you, and they will actually engulf you in flames in the middle of a battle. I can't remember if that's happened to us yet, but if you ever play this game, be wary of that. And it seems like these casks here were left there just to do that. Oh, and apparently some will also leave you little orbs too. We definitely want to take looks around because sometimes you can find anywhere from silver to gems. Sometimes those orbs, because you know there's not always health or recovery fountains. There's not always fountains around for you to access. So yeah, definitely be on the lookout, and always be on the lookout for scroll stands and book stands to one, give you experience, and two, possibly unlock techniques after completing a series. The writing on this clay tablet is strangely illegible. Rather than just being poorly inscribed, it seems to change as you try to read it. You notice that the amulet you found in this room has started to glow dimly. Honestly, I don't think there's any wrong choice here except for leave the seal alone. Hold up the amulet you found in this room. I think smashing works too. The amulet grows brighter, and suddenly the inscription on the clay seal is clearly legible.
My student, I hope you realize your importance. The restless dead must be allowed to find their way to the underworld. All of us will suffer if things continue as they are. Seek the source of this problem and eradicate it. That is your purpose and burden. I hope that the basics I have taught you will aid you in setting everything right.
Uh-oh. The automatic save. A clay tablet like the others you previously encountered. The script is once again written in your master's hand.
Not all spirits succumb to bestial rage. A strong will can transcend death. These beings may have powers beyond any living foe, and intelligence to beguile and confuse. All will suffer if the dead remain this way. Soon you must leave Two Rivers. Seek the source of this problem, even if it leads to the heart of the Empire. I have old friends who may guide you, but I have old enemies too. The cave is secure. Meditate on what you see here. When you leave, all will be changed.
A student here? I had long forgotten the stench of the living. I ruled this place, taught with wisdom. Why can't I find my way? Where is the voice that should call to me? You ruled here. Were you master at this school? Master, student, farmer, whatever I was, I should be dust. Instead, I am pulled into nowhere. Frustration. The way is blocked. The shepherd is gone. Cannot escape the living. Milling, stinking. You cloud the way. Where do you need to go? Who is the shepherd? To judgment and to be renewed. But the way of things has been unbalanced. No souls return to the living. What will become of the world if no souls are replenished? Eventually there will be an end. You are blind to the danger, blind to the truth. You can only understand if you see. I will make you see. I will make you understand. Oh, too short. Oh, I love when it does that. Oh, no, 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 no. I was not trying to dodge that way. Why did you swap me over? He switched back to his ice stance. We're gonna go for a chi heal really fast. Oh, come on. Good, I was hoping to end with a heavy attack. That was pretty embarrassing. I went for a heavy attack on accident, and then next thing you know, he's just pelting me with ice balls to my face.
My power is stretched thin, bled away, and you are too small, too mortal to truly understand. But small things can move beneath the notice of others. Your master hopes that you will grow strong while he leads the predators away. His reasons are clouded, but you must find a way through the fog. You are the one who can hear, the one who can act. Search. But look also for yourself. You are a spirit monk, and you are the last.
Who are you?
I do not have the strength to answer. I am cut open, and the way to the underworld is shut. Spirits are lost with no shepherd, no guardians. You must restore us. The amulet is a focus. It will guide you. But when you know both sides of the Veil of Death, ability alone will save you. I have a moment of power, a window to grant knowledge of a primal energy. You must choose between ice and fire, and I will grant the skill to bring them to your hands.
First thing, I was just looking up to confirm, because This game came out right around the time as Avatar: The Last Airbender, 2005. So getting into that plus this game was just like the perfect I don't even know how to describe it, but just the timing was just unreal to be experiencing like Aang and going through his whole Avatar state, getting involved in his destiny, and at the same time I was playing this game, and then coming here to meet this spirit, this entity here, and learning about your destiny, and then obviously unlocking either flame or ice and all this. It was just amazing timing. You had to be there, right? That's what the saying is. You had to be there. A lot of times I choose ice, but for this character and this time around, I am feeling I will be choosing flame. I will go ahead and ask this: if I choose one, am I prohibited from learning the other?
I have energy enough only to instill knowledge of one, not both. Knowledge of the other may come in time, but not today.
I choose the flame.
Emotions burn within, but can be coaxed outwards as well. Harness this to bring fire to your hands. Yours is the power to unleash dire flame.
Is this the kind of style Master Li cautioned Gao against using?
There is no inherent villainy in any martial action, only in the hearts of those who wield them. If you rely too much on simple force, then you cannot act without it. I can do no more. I must fade. Pity those spirits that have grown twisted. You will come to know their pain when life leaves you. Pity the world if you fail, spirit monk, for you are the last.
Character-wise, sure, but in-game, heck no, I don't pity them. I hate all these dang ghosts. Learn Dire Flame. Did we by any chance get a level up either? No level up. Let's go ahead and look at our style though. It does automatically equip, so yes, we do have the style like what Gao had. There's no wrong choice between picking a Dire Flame or the Ice move. The Ice move has a heavy attack that can cause slow. Or not a heavy attack. It might be the heavy attack. I think it's actually just the area attack. The area attack I think definitely causes slow. And I think the heavy attack does as well. Dire Flame, it's more of the damage over time, right? Iron Palm, the Anvil. The player has found one of 3 scrolls of the Iron Palm style. The scroll is part of a powerful technique. One of 3 scrolls relate to Iron Palm style, so that is stating that there is also martial styles that you can get by finding scrolls, tombs, scroll stands, and the like. Structured Body and Flawed Gem. Flawed Scholar Gem. So I believe that was actually a technique too. Yep, Structured Body. Health +3 and Intimidation +1. Intense training can result in more than a healthy physique. With an understanding of the body's subtleties, one also realizes that slight shifts of weight and changes of stance can give one's arguments more force. Did I click this one yet? I don't think I did. Go ahead and hit the Spirit Fountain. I thought it was about to make me hit into the portal. I was like, that's not fair. Pretty sure we have just explored all of this. Tell you what. I think this is actually a great place to end. I think I've reached the time that I want to be for this video. Next video, we'll step back through the portal and go into the school. I hope you all enjoyed. I really do love this game. If you've ever played it before, uh, I definitely recommend it's worth the replay. I don't know anyone who's really been playing this game recently. I would love personally if this hit the remake, the remaster style that KOTOR is rumored to be. I think it's definitely well overdue. The story in this game is great. I cannot believe. I mean, I can because it's Star Wars, right? Knights of the Old Republic. It carried on to a second game. It carried on to a MMORPG, and obviously all the franchises, right? But I feel like this game should have done just as well, just because of the own natural original story that this game has. I mean, just a masterpiece in my eyes anyway. If you've never played it before, I definitely highly recommend it, especially if you were a fan of the Knights of the Old Republic. And if maybe you're looking for a similar game to something that plays like this, but maybe you don't want to play Mass Effect 1, 2, or play Mass Effect 1 again in the form of Mass Effect 3 again. If you can bear it, go back to the old style and everything like that this game was. Again, it was from 2005. It's a little dated, but it's really worth the play. I think for me, I think it really is one of my all-time favorite games. Anyway, I hope to see you guys next time, and our story will continue on episode 4. This is episode 3, so yes, episode 4. Thank you guys. Wherever you are, have a good morning, good evening, and good night. Bye-bye.